Pick a card. I'm sure most of you have hobbies. My hobby is something not many people would think of doing, and I wouldn't consider it to be a common and usual hobby, as it is expensive and requires a lot of commitment. Well, I perform magic as part of my life. Magic allows me to express myself as a person, and I enjoy entertaining people with my tricks. My journey began in secondary 1 when I was 13. I was talking to my classmate Jared about magic, and he told me his brother is a magician. As I was interested in magic, I asked Jared if I could learn from his brother. Jared talked to his brother and said he was willing to teach me magic. This was how I got to know my mentor Jonathan. Getting to know Jonathan was a turning point of my life. When I first met Jonathan, he showed me some tricks and I was floored by them. I took a few lessons from him and he taught me the fundamentals of magic to help me get started out as a magician. After learning and practicing the tricks which Jonathan taught me, I was able to get the hang of it. During my last lesson, Jonathan wanted me to go out and perform to strangers, to train myself to become better. I decided to perform to the shop owner of a nearby provision shop. I managed to do it and this made me gain some experience in magic. This was how I got to embark on this journey. At the end of Sec 1, I visited a magic shop called Magic Castle, which is located at Shaw Towers. And I met Solomon, the magic demonstrator who is a good friend of mine now. Solomon is a professional magician and I was always impressed by his tricks. I signed up for their membership and began learning magic there. What Solomon taught me was more advanced than the basics I learned from Jonathan. I would head over to Magic Castle at least once a week after school to learn something new. I enjoyed learning from Solomon and he guided me along in magic. As I frequently dropped by the shop, Solomon and I developed a close friendship and we talk about anything under the sky. Although magic is an expensive hobby, I was willing to save up all my cash for magic as I have a passion for it. Magic Castle had another branch called Street Magic, which is located at Coven. At times, I would drop by there to learn some magic as well. At Street Magic, I met another demonstrator by the name of Jason. I learned quite a lot from Jason and we soon became close friends too. I often hang out at the magic shops during my secondary school years. After learning from Jason and Solomon, I have become better at magic. I was glad I can learn from them. Through this hobby, I've also met other friends. I knew Alvin during a fun fair in my school back in 2005. Some students hired him to do magic performances. I was ecstatic when I knew there was a magic show and was very impressed with Alvin's performance. As we both have common interests, I struck up a conversation with him and found out he learned magic from Magic Castle and Street Magic as well. We kept in contact after that. I also met Ben and Shufi during a magic gathering and we became buddies after I knew them better. Back then, we would meet up to discuss and practice magic together sometimes. These few friends have helped me a lot in magic and given me many advice. Under their tutelage, my knowledge and skills improved. During the year I sat for my O-levels, I decided to take a break from magic to focus on my studies. When my O-levels were over, I went back to practicing magic. Currently, I'm doing it independently. Magic has really helped me a lot and made me a better person. To conclude, don't ever give up on your passion as you will not know how it can change your life. With that, this is my magic journey.